Did you know that one of the simplest, cheapest, and most overlooked secrets to stronger, harder, and more reliable erections after 50 has nothing to do with expensive pills, risky surgeries, or fancy supplements? In fact, it's probably sitting right in front of you right now. Water. Yes, plain, simple, clean water. It sounds almost too good to be true, right? But here's the shocking reality. Studies have shown that even mild dehydration, I'm talking as little as 2%, can reduce blood flow, lower testosterone production, and completely wreck your energy levels. And if your blood flow and hormones are down, guess what else suffers? That's right, your erections. Now imagine this. You wake up in the morning, you've had a decent night of sleep, but you already feel sluggish. You grab your coffee, maybe skip breakfast, and head into your day. Hours go by, you realize you haven't had much water at all, maybe just a sip here and there. By the evening, when intimacy might come into play, your body simply isn't ready. The circulation isn't there, your performance isn't there, and the confidence definitely isn't there. Does that sound familiar? Here's the good news. It doesn't have to be that way. By learning the right way to drink water, yes, there's a right way and a wrong way, you can dramatically improve your energy, your circulation, and yes, even the firmness and reliability of your erections. And the best part? It costs you absolutely nothing. No risky side effects, no embarrassing doctor visits, just strategic hydration designed for men over 50 who want to feel strong, vital, and confident again. So if you're over 40, 50, even 60, and you're tired of feeling like your best days are behind you, stick with me, because this video is going to show you exactly how to drink water for rock-solid erections. We're not just talking about drinking 8 glasses a day. I'm going to break down when to drink, how much, what to add, and even what mistakes to avoid that could be sabotaging your bedroom performance right now. And before we dive in, let me just say this. If you're serious about reclaiming your health, your strength, and your masculinity, hit that subscribe button right now. Because on this channel, we talk all about men's health, vitality, and longevity. Real solutions that actually work for guys like you and me. Don't miss out on future videos that could completely transform your energy, your confidence, and your life. So go ahead, click subscribe, and let's get started. Now I want you to pause for a second and really ask yourself, how much water did you drink today? Was it enough? Or did you rely on coffee, soda, or alcohol to get you through the day? Be honest with yourself, because awareness is the first step to change. Drop your answer in the comments below. I'd love to know how many of you are actually drinking enough water on a daily basis. All right, let's jump into it. Because once you understand how hydration directly fuels stronger erections, you'll never look at that glass of water the same way again. Let's be real for a moment. Hitting 50, 60, or beyond doesn't mean the fire has to burn out. But for too many men, that's exactly what starts to happen. The energy dips, the waistline grows, the confidence shrinks, and in the bedroom, well, things just aren't the same. And here's the kicker. Most guys think it's just part of aging, but that's not the truth. The truth is, a lot of what feels like aging is actually lifestyle driven, and hydration, believe it or not, is one of the biggest missing pieces. Think about it this way. Your body is about 60% water. Your brain, your muscles, your blood, even the tissues that fill up during an erection. They all rely on proper hydration. Without enough water, your blood gets thicker, your circulation slows, and your cells can't function at full capacity. And what is an erection at the end of the day? It's just healthy blood flow meeting healthy tissue. If one or both of those systems are underperforming, guess what happens? Things don't work the way they used to. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, come on, water, really? Can it be that simple? And I get it. We've been trained to believe that only a prescription or a supplement can fix these issues. But here's the truth. If your body doesn't even have the basic hydration it needs, no pill in the world can give you lasting results. It's like trying to run a Ferrari on dirty, low-grade fuel. You might get it to move, but it'll never hit top speed, and eventually it'll break down. And here's something really important. As we get older, our natural thirst signals become weaker. That means by the time you actually feel thirsty, you're already dehydrated. That's why so many men over 50 are walking around every day in a constant state of mild dehydration, and they don't even know it. They just feel a little more tired, a little less sharp, and a lot less confident in the bedroom. But underneath it all, the root cause is something simple and fixable. So in this video, I'm going to walk you step by step through the best way for men over 50 to drink water. Not just drink more water, but drink it strategically. You'll learn when to drink it, how much to drink at different times of the day, what little tweaks can supercharge your hydration, and which common mistakes can secretly wreck your performance. By the time we're done, you'll have a hydration blueprint that supports better blood flow, stronger energy, and yes, harder, more reliable erections. And trust me, this isn't about guzzling gallons of water and running to the bathroom every 5 minutes. Nobody wants that. This is about balance, timing, and giving your body exactly what it needs to function like it did years ago. Before we jump into the first strategy, let me ask you this. Wouldn't it feel incredible to wake up feeling refreshed, with steady energy all day, and the kind of confidence in the bedroom you thought was gone for good? That's what's on the table here. And all it takes is mastering something as simple as water. So stay with me, because the first hydration secret I'm going to share might just surprise you. And it could be the key to turning everything around. The first thing you need to know about drinking water for stronger erections is this. When you drink is just as important as how much you drink. Most men make the mistake of either chugging huge amounts all at once or barely drinking until they feel thirsty. Both of those habits work against your body's natural rhythm. Here's the strategy. Start your day with water. Before coffee, before breakfast, before anything else. Why? Because when you wake up, your body is already in a dehydrated state. You've gone 6, 7, maybe even 8 hours without a single sip of water. During that time, your body has been repairing, detoxifying, and burning through fluids. If the very first thing you do is grab coffee, you're stacking a diuretic on top of an already dry system. That's like trying to drive a car with the fuel light already flashing. Instead, aim for about 16 to 20 ounces of water right when you wake up. Not ice cold, not boiling hot, just room temperature or slightly warm. Why warm? Because it's easier for your body to absorb, and it actually wakes up your digestive system in a gentler way. Some men even add a squeeze of lemon for vitamin C and a little boost of circulation. Now let me break down why this matters so much for your sexual performance. Erections depend on nitric oxide. That's the molecule your blood vessels use to relax and open up, allowing more blood to flow into your penile tissue. But here's the kicker. Dehydration reduces nitric oxide production. That means if you start your day dehydrated, you're already handicapping your ability to have strong, reliable erections later. By simply rehydrating first thing in the morning, you're priming your system for better circulation, better oxygen delivery, and better performance when the time comes. Think about it like this. If you've ever had a morning where you felt unusually energized, light, and sharp, chances are you hydrated well the night before or right after waking. That same principle applies to your sexual energy. Your body simply performs better when it's fueled with water. Now, let's make this practical. Tomorrow morning, before you reach for your coffee mug, I want you to reach for a glass of water instead. Don't gulp it down in 3 seconds. Sip it steadily, let your body absorb it. After 10 or 15 minutes, you'll feel more awake and alert, and your coffee will actually give you a smoother boost without the crash. That's a win-win. And let me ask you, how many of you watching actually drink water first thing in the morning? Be honest. If you're one of the few who already do, drop a comment below saying water first. Let's see how many of you are ahead of the game. And if you don't, no judgment, this is your chance to make a small change that can create a big difference. Here's another tip. Avoid slamming down a huge glass of water right before bed. A lot of guys do this thinking it'll help them hydrate overnight. But what usually happens? You end up waking up 2 or 3 times to pee, and that wrecks your sleep. Poor sleep means lower testosterone, lower recovery, and, you guessed it, weaker erections. So instead, front load your hydration during the day, taper it off at night, and focus on that crucial morning window to reset your body. So strategy number 1 is clear. Hydrate right after waking up. It sets the tone for your entire day, primes your circulation, and puts you one step closer to rock-solid erections. And remember, this isn't about guzzling gallons, it's about smart, consistent timing. Now that we've covered the importance of hydrating first thing in the morning, let's move into the next crucial habit: how you drink water around meals and physical activity. Because here's the thing, not all hydration is equal. Drinking the right way at the wrong time can actually slow down digestion, cause bloating, and even reduce circulation when you need it most. Let's talk about meals first. A lot of guys make the mistake of chugging a full glass of water right before or during a meal. You've probably seen it. You sit down, fill up your plate, and wash every bite down with big gulps of water. Sounds normal, right? But here's the problem. When you do that, you dilute your stomach acid. And strong stomach acid is what your body needs to properly break down protein, absorb nutrients, and fuel muscle recovery and hormone production. If your digestion is weak, your nutrient absorption is weak. And that means less zinc, less magnesium, less amino acids, and less testosterone. All of those are directly tied to sexual performance. So what's the solution? Instead of drowning your meals with water, drink a moderate amount, maybe 6 to 8 ounces, about 15 to 20 minutes before eating. This actually primes your stomach, hydrates your tissues, and prepares your body for better digestion. Then, sip slowly if you need to during the meal, but avoid big gulps. After eating, wait about 30 minutes before drinking larger amounts again. This small adjustment can make a big difference in how energized and light you feel after meals. And yes, it supports better absorption of the nutrients that fuel strong erections. Now let's switch gears to physical activity. Whether it's your morning walk, a gym workout, or even just yard work, hydration timing here is critical. Exercise naturally dehydrates you, not just through sweat, but through increased breathing and circulation. If you're going into your workout already dry, your muscles fatigue faster, your recovery slows, and your blood flow suffers. And as we've already said, blood flow is the name of the game when it comes to bedroom performance. So here's the strategy. Prehydrate. About 30 to 45 minutes before activity, drink 12 to 16 ounces of water. Not so much that you feel sloshy, but enough to give your body a reserve to pull from. Then, during your activity, sip small amounts if needed. Don't wait until you feel thirsty. After you're done, replenish steadily over the next hour. If you've sweated a lot, consider adding a pinch of natural sea salt or an electrolyte powder that isn't loaded with sugar. The sodium, potassium, and magnesium help balance your hydration and keep your muscles, including that very important one, firing properly. Let me give you a simple picture. Think of your blood vessels like garden hoses. When there's not enough water pressure, the hose goes limp and water trickles out weakly. But when the hose is pressurized with enough water, it becomes firm and responsive. That's exactly what's happening in your body. Without hydration, blood pressure drops, circulation weakens, and you don't get the firmness you're looking for. With smart hydration, your system stays pressurized and ready. So ask yourself right now, do you usually drink before meals, during meals, or after? And do you hydrate before your workouts, or only when you feel thirsty halfway through? Drop your answer in the comments. I want to see how many guys are accidentally sabotaging their digestion and performance without realizing it. Remember, strategy number 2 is simple but powerful. Hydrate smartly around meals and activity. Drink before, sip lightly during, and refuel after. Avoid flooding your stomach at the wrong time, and give your body the hydration rhythm it needs to digest properly, fuel circulation, and keep you rock solid when it counts. We've talked about smart ways to drink water, but just as important are the mistakes that quietly sabotage your hydration and your performance. And trust me, most men over 50 are making at least one of these errors every single day. If you fix these, you can take your results to a whole new level. Mistake number 1, relying on coffee, soda, or alcohol as your main fluids. Look, I'm not here to tell you to give up your morning coffee. I drink mine too. But here's the truth. Caffeine and alcohol are both diuretics. That means they pull water out of your body instead of replenishing it. If your day starts with 2 cups of coffee, continues with a soda at lunch, and ends with a couple of beers, you're running a serious hydration deficit, even if you think you're drinking plenty of fluids. The result? Thickened blood, reduced circulation, and tired tissues that just can't get or stay firm when you want them to. Now, am I saying you have to quit coffee or never touch a drink again? Absolutely not. But the key is balance. For every cup of coffee or glass of alcohol, follow it up with at least an equal amount of water. That way, you counteract the dehydrating effect and keep your body in the performance zone. Mistake number 2. Waiting until you feel thirsty. This is a big one, especially for older men. As we age, our thirst signals get weaker. That means if you're waiting for thirst as your cue, you're already behind. It's like waiting for the gas light to come on before filling up your car. Sure, you can do it, but you're running on fumes and risking a breakdown. Instead, you want to be proactive. A steady rhythm of hydration throughout the day keeps your blood volume stable, your tissues nourished, and your performance reliable. Mistake number 3, chugging huge amounts all at once. I see this all the time. A guy realizes he hasn't had water all day, so he slams down 3 glasses before bed. Not only does this overload your system and send you running to the bathroom all night, but it also doesn't hydrate you as effectively. Your body absorbs water best in steady, smaller doses. Think of it like watering a plant. If you dump a whole bucket of water on a plant once a week, most of it just runs off. But if you give it a little each day, the soil absorbs it, and the plant thrives. Your body is the same. Mistake number 4, ignoring electrolytes. Water is crucial, but water alone isn't always enough. Your body needs electrolytes, sodium, potassium, magnesium, to actually hold on to that water and use it properly. If you're drinking tons of plain water, but still feeling drained, crampy, or weak, you may be flushing minerals out of your system. A pinch of high-quality sea salt, a banana, or a sugar-free electrolyte mix can make a huge difference in how hydrated you actually feel. Remember, hydration isn't just about the water you drink. It's about the water your body keeps. And finally, mistake number 5, ignoring evening habits. Alcohol, salty snacks, and late-night caffeine aren't just bad for sleep. They're hydration killers. Poor sleep means low testosterone, and low testosterone plus dehydration is a double hit to your erections. If you want to set yourself up for success, cut off caffeine by early afternoon, keep alcohol moderate, and hydrate earlier in the day so you're not waking up 3 times a night to use the bathroom. So let me ask you, how many of these mistakes are you guilty of right now? Be honest. Drop a comment below with your number. If you're a 3 out of 5 or even 5 out of 5, don't worry. The point is awareness. Once you see where the leaks are, you can fix them. Bottom line, avoiding these hydration traps is just as important as adding good habits, because every cup of soda, every missed glass of water, and every late-night beer is a silent attack on your energy, your circulation, and your erections. Fix the mistakes, and you're already halfway to victory. All right, let's bring this all together. Over the past 15 minutes, we've uncovered something incredibly simple, but also incredibly powerful. The way you drink water can literally change the way your body performs, in the gym, in your daily life, and especially in the bedroom. And for men over 50, this isn't just a nice to have, it's a must. Because as your body ages, small habits either work for you or against you. And hydration, my friend, is one of the biggest leverage points you've got. Let's quickly recap. Strategy number 1, start your day with water. Not coffee, not soda, water. It wakes up your system, restores circulation, and sets the tone for the whole day. Strategy number 2, hydrate smartly around meals and activity. Don't drown your food with big gulps, and don't head into workouts on an empty tank. Timing is everything. Strategy number 3, avoid the common mistakes. Relying too much on caffeine or alcohol, waiting until you're thirsty, chugging huge amounts at once, and ignoring electrolytes. Strategy number 4, use advanced boosters, minerals, hydration-rich foods, and timing water intake to protect your testosterone and sleep. And finally, strategy number 5, build habits that stick. Carry water with you, set cues, track your intake, and turn hydration into a lifestyle, not just a short experiment. And there you have it, gentlemen. You now know exactly how to drink water the right way to boost your energy, support your testosterone, improve circulation, and yes, build rock-solid erections that last. No gimmicks, no pills, no quick fixes. Just one of the most basic, powerful, and natural tools your body has been waiting for you to use properly. But remember, knowledge without action changes nothing. So the real question is, what are you going to do with this information? Are you going to nod your head, close the video, and go right back to the old habits? Or are you going to take charge, put these tips into practice, and start building a body that feels strong, confident, and alive again? The choice is yours. If this video gave you even one useful idea, I want you to hit that like button right now. It helps the channel, and more importantly, it lets me know you want more real, science-backed solutions just like this one. And don't keep this to yourself. Share this video with a friend, a brother, or anyone you know who could benefit. You never know how much one simple change could transform their life too. Now, if you haven't subscribed yet, this is your moment. Go ahead and click that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Why? Because this channel is here for you. Every single week, I drop content designed to help men over 40, 50, and 60 reclaim their vitality, naturally. We talk fitness, hormones, nutrition, sexual health, longevity, everything you need to age with power instead of decline. If you're serious about becoming the best version of yourself, you belong here. So hit subscribe and join this community of men who refuse to settle. And I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell me which hydration strategy you're going to start with. Is it water first in the morning? Is it adding minerals? Is it cutting down the late-night drinks? Or maybe it's simply carrying a water bottle during the day. Whatever it is, write it down. Because when you commit publicly, even in a YouTube comment, you're more likely to follow through. And that's how change happens. Finally, if you're hungry for the next step, don't stop here. I've got other videos on men's health that you'll want to check out, especially if you're interested in boosting testosterone naturally, improving blood flow, and building lasting confidence. I'll link them right here on the screen. Watch those next, and keep stacking these simple but powerful changes. So let's close this out on a high note. You are not too old. You are not past your prime. You are not broken. You are a man with incredible potential, and your body is capable of more than you realize, as long as you give it the right tools. Water is the first tool. Use it wisely, stay consistent, and watch how your energy, your health, and your manhood transform. Thanks for watching, my friends. Stay strong, stay hydrated, and I'll see you in the next video.